audience, Kelly Dean Florchuk here with Maestro Thomas Wilson. We're here to welcome you back for our very last concert of this season, The Last Dance. It's on May 2nd and 3rd, and it's huge. We have this amazing concert. So yeah, this guy, Last Dance, so you're thinking like waltzes and things. No.
No.
If you're drunk, maybe.
No. This is by far the most challenging concert of the
Yes.
season, I think.
Yes.
And we're gonna be fine. We're gonna get through it. But I always try and save the most difficult performance for last. So.
Yeah, it shows. So the whole thing, so it's kind of sandwiched by these two really, really cool and melodic pieces that are just a lot of fun to play. Mm-hmm. And in the middle is a lot of interesting contemporary work. But I'd like to start with the first song. It's called the Three-Cornered Hat. And I would like for you to tell me, why is this song about pirates?
I don't know if it is about pirates.
It's gotta be. Who else wears three-cornered hats?
I don't think it's about pirates. I've read the story. It's more about quaint village folk and infidelity.
You know, that's why hats are three-cornered, is so that you can lay on the ground with your hat on.
You can make it about pirates if you want. That's the great thing about music. You can do anything you want with it.
I'm just really happy I found this three-cornered hat.
I think you pull it off.
Thank you. I feel
Yeah.
pretty good about it. But it is a lot of fun to play that song.
It is a lot of fun. DeFaya, he wrote this long ballet. And this is the first suite, which almost never gets played. The thing that usually gets played, there's a suite of dances for full orchestra that usually gets played, and it's very exciting. One of those dances is in this set that we're doing, but the first suite is chamber orchestra size. He actually changed his mind as he was writing the ballet, and about halfway through he started switching to full orchestra.
Oh, really?
So we can do the entire first suite intact, and it works wonderfully musically. And so we start our dance journey in Spain.
In Spain?
Mm-hmm.
This is so cool. And it's about pirates, so, you know.
To her, it's about pirates.
Well, and then next we have this amazing clarinetist coming to join us. We just got finished with rehearsal with him today, and he is really good. I'm very
Fantastic
excited.
player.
So the next song is going to be the Piazzolla, who I adore Piazzolla.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anybody that can make an accordion cool, groovy in my book. Not that we have one.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so this clarinet concerto with Piazzolla's music is fantastic.
Yes, it's called Contemplation and Dance. So it's a simple two-movement structure, a slow contemplation, and a really fast, crazy dance that gets really crazy by the end.
Yes.
And it's amazing. You know, Piazzolla, there's an interesting lineage there in that he started writing, tango music and that sort of thing. He started writing that when he was very young because that's where he played. He played in street bands and things like that, thus the accordion. And so he wanted to be a very serious musician, a concert hall type of musician. And so he started studying very seriously, and he went to study with Nadia Boulanger, who was the French pedagogue, worldwide, world-renowned, also important teacher, important influence of Aaron Copland, the quintessential American composer. And he went to study with her, and he had all of these serious pieces that he wrote, and he was playing them all at the piano or maybe on the accordion, I don't know, but I think he played them on the piano. And so he's playing them all for her, and she's sitting there very unimpressed. She just was not liking it. And she said, none of this seems personal, none of this seems like you. Play something that you play just for fun. And so he played one of his tangos, and she said, that's your music. That's what you need to do right there. And so this is very much, Argentinian type tango dance, kind of music. And it's a lot of fun. It's very exciting. And this clarinetist, Emirhan Tuga, who we brought from across the world to do this, is absolutely an incredible player and is just going to just knock it out of the park. So you got to see this.
Yeah, he's incredible. And so the next piece is Bartok, Divertimento for strings, which is so hard. I'm gonna take this hat off.
It is.
Woo! But I'm sweating just thinking about it. But what's really cool about the Bartok is that the principals of the string sections get to make their own little quintet inside of our chamber orchestra, and so they just kind of weave this beautiful melody, and then the orchestra jumps in, and like I feel like we're, oh, that's pretty, I could do that too, maybe, no, and then they keep going. It's beautiful and awkward, and I love it.
It is, but yet it's dance. You feel the dances.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's so exciting. It's so much fun, and it's very interesting because this follows the Philharmonic's performance of the Miraculous Mandarin over the weekend, and it's so fascinating because the Miraculous Mandarin, we're probably looking at 1914 or so, and this is 1939. And it's, most composers, you think they get more modern as they go, but Bartok got more audience friendly and more dance-like and more listenable as he went. And so if you heard the Miraculous Mandarin, this is a very different Bartok. And you'll probably, especially the last movement, I think you might want to get out of your seat and dance, which we might allow.
Oh, I hope you do. Okay, so then we bring back our clarinetist, Mr. Tuga, for the Lutoslawski. And I've decided, since we rehearsed that tonight, that this piece is what the inside of my brain sounds like.
Interesting. And maybe a little disturbing.
So it's crazy. This piece is so crazy. But there's like this moment where we're I don't even know, we're in 5 and we're playing the last 4 beats of the 5, and then they're all up bow, and then suddenly you switch to down bow and it sounds like cockroaches, and it's, I just freaking love it. Is it weird that I love it?
It is, it's great. It's very listenable music. And again, Lutoslawski is one of those composers that he has things that are as edgy and as modern as, say, his Third Symphony, which, even the cleanest, best performances, sometimes people go, whoa, what just happened? And then he has sort of middle-of-the-road pieces like his Concerto for Orchestra, which is fantastic. And then this is one of his most audience-friendly pieces. It's 5 short preludes, but they're so short that I think the entire piece is something like 8 or 9 minutes. And it's especially the fast movements that are like, done.
Yeah, the blink of an eye.
Million notes, done. And so it's really, it's really a very interesting piece. And so for Emirhan, the clarinet player, he and I are having this really weird dialogue up there. And it's something that most people won't know watching it. But it's like, at many times it seems like we're almost at cross purposes. And the reason is that if you look at the score, almost all the time, the orchestra is going along in one time signature, 3/4, 4/4, something like that. And he's going along in another one, like 5/4 and 2/4. And so it's like none of the bar lines line up, but we begin and end together. And so it's really difficult to do for us. It's like we're both up there being very nice to each other, and it's a really tough piece, but it's absolutely one of the most lyrical and beautiful pieces, and I think maybe it's the disconnect of time signatures that is reflective of your mind.
Yes. So then we close our concert with I know it's pronounced Kodai, but it's Zoltan Kodaly in my mind.
Zoltan Kodaly. We'll say Kodaly.
Oh.
That's how people say it.
But Zoltan is a great name anyway.
Yes.
Which is the name of the game machine in Big that makes him older.
I don't know
Zoltan.
that. Is it really?
Yes.
That's a bit of pop culture that because you forget I'm culturally irrelevant.
What?
I have been. I'm like dead or something. I don't know.
What does that make me?
It's true. No, you're cool and you're in touch with the world.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
So the Kodai, dances from Galanta, or of Galanta, is, by the time the piece is done, you just kind of want to get up and yell, like, yeah! Like your favorite team just won a game or something. It's just
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
I love
Yes. It is a classic sort of pot stirrer, if you will. It's meant to get people emotional, excited, and it's meant to be a big finish for a concert. And so it's really an exciting piece. Galanta is a little tiny village. If you're on the road, I've been on this road, between Vienna and Budapest, you can stop at Galanta.
You've stopped at Galanta?
And you feel this atmosphere there. You know, Kodai grew up there for much of his life, and so you feel this atmosphere, and you can sense these gypsy-esque street musicians playing these melodies. And so Kodai, you know, he captured these melodies and he turned them into this wonderful set of dances. And it's just magic. I think, you know, everything about it. The orchestration is fantastic.
Yes.
The pacing of the piece, the solos, the huge clarinet solos, but there are also wonderful solos elsewhere in the orchestra. And it's just a magical piece. So this is the way we want to go out in our season.
Absolutely. I think it's, I love that this concert is a bunch of dances that are not what you would expect.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
and it's what a great way to end the season. We're going out dancing.
Absolutely. So come on, dancing with us this weekend, May 2nd and 3rd. So Saturday we'll be at Broadmoor Community Church at 7 p.m. And then Sunday we'll be at First Christian, where we happen to be right now. And that'll be at 2:30, and I can't wait to dance with you.